Alright, what's up guys? So, for real, like, I need some serious help from you guys, man, because this van, okay? Well, first off, where should I even start today? I mean, I guess first off, I don't know. I was sitting here with my sister and her friend, and I was just talking to them a couple minutes ago, before I start off with the van or anything. But, and they were doing, my sister's deaf, if you guys didn't know, and they were doing sign language, talking to each other and stuff, man, and it was complete silence, but they're communicating. And I don't know, man, I grew up with it because she's like my sister, but just to see it and stuff, sometimes it reminds me of like how cool it actually can be to be like deaf and to know how to sign and stuff, you know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know, her dog is too. Her dog is like deaf and blind in one eye, so it's really cool, like, I don't know, so it's awesome, man. And for some reason, it's like 6 bajillion degrees outside today, luckily, so, man, I gotta come in here, air this thing out. Let's get some airflow happening up in here, man. I'm not used to having all these nice days. I'm trying to take advantage of it. So, yeah, where to start? So I kind of made a mistake because the point of today's video was to show you something that I wanted to build in the back of the van, but I parked it here last night, not even paying attention to how close I parked it to this. So I ain't even gonna be able to really open these doors to show you. So I'm gonna have to show you from the inside, which sucks because it's so freaking nice out. I mean, I guess I can try to show you the best that I can from now if I can find my keys. Where are they at? What's that doing? I'm truly trying my best. So, the plan that I had in mind for the back is I wanted a place that I can build a little studio in here, man. But I want to build a little studio in here, but I don't want to compromise. Like, I don't want to compromise the looks of it. I don't want to compromise the way this van looks because it's just naturally so awesome, man. And I don't want to rip anything up and like cut anything up. So I was thinking, since there's all this wasted space back here, this whole back section is nothing, man. It's a whole empty space, but it's big enough to actually like comfortably sit facing that way and still like, I don't know. So what I was thinking is I want to build a studio that's facing this way. That's not like a big TV here, nothing, but I want to build a little table that goes across here that I don't know if I can, like, something I can lift up and put away when I don't want it up or something, but I just kind of really want to set something up that's just different, man. That's not, I don't want to, I don't know how to stress it enough, but I don't want to ruin the style of this van at all. So that's kind of why I'm making this video right now for you guys, because I need you guys' help, because I'm not a builder, man. I don't know how to build. I mean, I'm sure if I took the time, I could figure it out, and that's probably what I'm gonna happen to do anyway, but I want you guys' opinion. Can you guys, with this section that's back here, it's about like a foot and a half by like 5 feet across, 6 feet across. Like, what can I do? Something that's not permanent, that's not gonna make it look bummy from the rest of the van, you know? Like, I'm not one that cares about the looks of things, but when you have something, when you get blessed with something like this, man, the last thing I want to do is go ripping it apart and doing something crazy with it. So I want to respect the space that it is, but at the same time I need to make it adaptable to like what I need, man. I think I'm gonna do a mini Q&A real quick inside the van right now on this beautiful day. Okay, so scrolling through my videos, man, I realized that I don't even, like, I was scrolling through the comments of all the videos trying to find, like, some answers, trying to find some questions that I can give you guys answers to, but as I'm scrolling through these videos, you guys don't even ask that many questions. Like, most of the comments on my videos are you guys, like, saying how much they've inspired you or helped you out or giving me advice, you know, and helping me out on this journey that we're going through. And I'm not to say that there's no questions, but I was just surprised to go through and read how many comments there are, and there's not many questions, surprisingly. So, but I did come across a couple of them, so I want to answer 2 of them right now that involve the van, I think. So the first one that was asked to me was, how much did you initially pay for the van? And that's an amazing question because that's an awesome little story I'm going to sum up real quick. I passed this exact van that I'm sitting in every time that I used to drive from my dad's to my mom's because they were separated. And every time I would go, there was this house that was kind of like in the midpoint of them both, basically. And this van was always sitting outside, and I always used to tell my dad and everybody I was in the car with, like, why is that person just letting that car go to waste? You know, I wish I had that van. Like, if only I had that, you know? And I found out he lived, like, he had that house, but he had another house right by my mom's, and I went to go ask him. Finally got up the courage to go ask him, like, hey, are you willing to sell that? How much do you want for it, you know? And when I went up and told him, or asked him that, we talked for about 2 hours, and then we sat in his car for about an hour, and we just sat there in silence. It was not an hour, probably about 45 minutes, but half an hour, but like, then he looked up at me after that, and he was just like, consider it yours, you can have it. And this dude, this random stranger, this guy, this old man, just gave me this van. And I'd like to think it's because he dug my personality, you know, and he could see the passion and drive that I have, you know, and that fueled it. But either way, man, it's a blessing. And it's not like I just had rich parents and got handed to me and that's why it's free. No, there was an actual, like, cool story that came with it. So, yeah, that's cool. Alright, this next one is actually based around, like, gear and stuff. This person asked, like, basically, what if they, for their first camera, if they're just starting out, what type of cameras should they get? And for my Nikon D3-100, another person asked, how do I get such good quality with it? And how can they do it, you know? And the answer to the second question is, how do I get good quality with this? I don't know. I just turn it on. I have it on auto settings, or actually guide mode, the basic you can get. I just turn it on, press record, stand in front of it, and it just looks how it looks. I don't know, besides angles, I ain't doing nothing right. So it's just, you just gotta have confidence in your stuff, man. It's probably just as good as this. You just probably don't see it like that. I'm the same way, so yeah, nothing special. And for the other guy, what camera do I recommend? Anyone, any camera, like on your cell phone, take it out. Seriously, man. Seriously, I know it's cooler. I know it's funner to have like a better camera. I know it, and it makes you want to take it more serious. I know it does, man. I'm the same way. But really, if you're an entertaining person, man, if you have a character, if you have a personality that people like, they're not gonna care if it's on like HD, 4K, 29K, you know, they don't care, man. They just want to connect with you. They feel it in their soul. They're listening with their soul rather than watching with their eyes, really. You know, you're just a source of comfort for them. You're a source of, like, they can escape for a little bit and be entertained or enjoy something or, you know, or not just escape, but go to, like, better themselves. Whatever you want to do, man, you know? So it's all about you. It's about you first. Like, it's about what you're putting in front of the camera rather than the camera. Like, literally, any camera will do. Just start. Just start. Best place to start is just to start. So yeah, that's the quick Q&A. I just had you guys up there tucked in that cabinet, and it works, man. There we go. Multi-purpose. But yeah, man, I'm still working on getting this thing on the road, getting it moving and all that, man. It just takes time. Like, it just takes time. And especially when this is like, it's such a machine on gas that I would love to be honest, I would love to take this thing, get up enough money to take this thing across country, the whole way. I'm on the East Coast right now in Pennsylvania. I would love to take it from here the whole way straight across the country, the whole way back over to California, man, and stay on the West Coast for, I don't know, man, just for like a while. So I don't know, actually that's cool too. So if any of you guys are on the West Coast, like in California, that's where I really would love to be, man. And you guys can give me any advice or tips or anything like that, like, let me know, because, or even if there's any connections or any of you guys would love to meet up when I get out there, because it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when, pretty much. So yeah, man, I don't know, I just love the idea of being able to get in, especially when somewhere warm, man, somewhere warm. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end this video here. I gotta shoot another one still, so I don't know. I'm getting on it, man. I'm working harder. I promise, man. This video is going to be different. I know it seems like I'm in a bubble right now in my life where everything is just like, you guys don't get to see like the big picture of things yet. And I'm working on it, man. It just takes time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, as always. And yeah.